And we should, possibly, remotely, maybe be live. And sorry if you hear a fan in the background, it is already very hot. So we are just dealing with that. Sun only recently came up, and it's already burning the world. Yeah. But anyway, we're going to try not to soft lock today. Because we soft locked at the end of last stream, which would have been Friday of last week. So that would be 4 or 5 days ago, I think. Something like that. It's been a minute. I don't remember everything we were going to cover today. Besides just murdering Lennis here. Using items instead of spells. Here's the moon dagger that you want. I don't know specifically why it soft locks there. That'd be kind of an interesting thing to look up. I do wonder if there's other similar soft locks as well. I know there's... no, it wasn't this game. At least I think it was in this game. I know in Septerra Core there was like a soft lock if you did items in the wrong order. I forget if this game actually has something like that as well. I know it has a black screen here now. I didn't know which Lennis fight it was. Because usually it's just dump a bunch of items in there. Everything's going according to plan. And yes, we are still going for full Stardust. That's always the goal. My plan is to get a hot prize from you. Oh my. She's not going to get it. He's definitely JRPG character, though. More straps than a... I was trying to think. More straps than a 16-wheeler, but... not all of those have a bunch of straps in them. Although usually they do to keep their loads from shifting. Even the covered ones. But I was thinking of one of those ones that like hauls tractors and stuff. A lorry. For my friends over in the UK. My will is with the Emperor Diaz. Namely, everything was planned by the gods. We killed Lavitz. Let us settle this score now. Nope. Bye. I have the calling to reform the world. I have no time to pay attention to little things like Lavitz. Yeah, he just murders people. He's a shit biscuit, but he's gonna disappear, so guess who gets to deal with him? It's me! Yay. Bye. Yes, we do abhor you. Heading to Millicent, pursue me if you can survive. Easy, easy. Wait a minute. Don't be so hasty. It was nice of him giving you an invitation, but you gotta decline it. I'm gonna murder you. Because I'm a Dragoon, too. Everyone in this world is a frickin' Dragoon. We're led to believe it's special, yet there's so many of them. Don't worry, it's the Water Dragoon. That means that we're going to get Hammer Girl her Dragoon power so we can finally get her leveling up on it. Hi, enemies. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to have him defend as kind of like an anchor point. And you two are going to go fast. Go ahead and speed up on yourself. But yeah, he's just going to be support. He's heals and crap like that. Because that's how he's going to roll. Items. Let's start out with Gushing Magmas to try and get rid of the dragon in the background. And then we'll focus in on single target on her afterwards. I don't know if this will get rid of the dragon before her, but we'll be able to get a decent amount of damage there. Dragon seems to be more weak to it than her. Here comes the AoE. Is it going to kill us all? Maybe. I think it does 200 and something damage. I don't remember. It's been... Today is Wednesday, and it was Friday when we played last. Because internet issues on Saturday, and then we have the Baldur's Gate on Saturday and Tuesdays. Oh my. Rock you like a hurricane. Typhoon! No. That's more tsunami. This is Leviathan. Item. More gushing magma. Are we going to trivialize this fight? I don't know. We're gonna try to. Do we succeed? Probably not. Do we end up dead? Hopefully not. I do find it interesting that she is going so bloody fast. Of course, now they've both had a turn, so it should go to Dart or Rose next. Dart's just going to drop an AoE heal. That's his job. I wish there was like a turn order display, but there is not. And I do have revives, just in case my anticipation of the actual turn order is wrong. I'm thinking Dart is next. He wasn't next. Close enough, though. Healing Breeze. That gets us a few more turns of survival. We'll be fine. Okay. This should be her last turn of the speed item. And we are out of multi-target. So burnout. Do we go after Lennis or Rig? I think we go after him and get her by herself. Just get rid of him so we don't have to worry about it. Then we can use the rest of the burnouts on her. And yeah, that's death for that. Oh no, you're attacking Dart, the one who can really take it. We could use the attack ball. I doubt it's going to do anything worthwhile because, you know, my luck. My luck, it's going to be a water something and heal her or some horrible nonsense. I don't know how much life she has. It's got to be a few thousand. She's finally in the yellow. We might actually kill her with these. But we've already done, what, almost 2,000 damage, if not more? I haven't been keeping track. Someone else can do the math for me. Do we need a heal? Nah, you just smack. He failed. Yeah, I don't have the item on him yet. I want to get her whip smack done, and then I'll switch it over to him. Rose will probably start attacking soon as well, because Meru's attack is not particularly strong. I probably should have swapped him over to Burning Rush. Well, he's going to be healing this turn. I wonder if it's at a certain life point that she starts doing that. That might very well be the case. You're just going to attack because Meru doesn't do a ton of damage. More and more. Yeah, it's hard blade, not whip smack. I am SMRT smart. We actually don't need to heal. Let's just go ahead and attack. Yeah, I'm doing it too early because I'm just seeing him come in and I'm getting spazzy. Like, I'm twitchy about it. It's causing me concerns. Muscle spasms in my thumb going like, nervous! Fairly Odd Parents! Is that death of her? Please let that be death of her. It is! We didn't have to change once! We're good! Haha! Goodbye, Miss Lloyd. Miss Lloyd? My life. He's for you, Destructo Disc! You can't deflect Destructo Discs. Lloyd, I have failed. Here comes the soul. Dragoon spirit, come to us so we may have yet another. There is one more. I think that's Heschel's Dragoon spirit. Oh, no, wait, he already has one. He got one from, what's-his-face? Is that the last of them? Oh, all of us got levels up. Sweet. Got a frozen jet from it. And we're at 8,000 gold. Getting close. It's gonna choose. I think she's a Wingly. Isn't she? If I remember correctly. I don't think they've revealed it yet, but I think she is. Of course, so is what's-her-face. It's the Wingly Dragoons. It's Meru's Dragoon spirit. Surprised that Meru was recognized. Does that mean this Dragoon spirit chose me? Why, yes, it does. Means, am I one of the Dragoons? Yeah, it does. Blue Sea Dragon Spirit. I'm a Dragoon too, yay! Gosh darn it. And Dragoons gather as the Dragon Spirit desires, as so as fate leads. We are drawn to each other like that. Is that what you are saying? It's just folklore. You are going to pursue Lloyd, aren't you? Yep. We have to go meet King Zero to tell him we couldn't bring the moon dagger. Yeah, because we failed. We failed horribly. It's just what it is. Aren't you hurt? Probably. Oh, no thanks to you. Yay! You're done being shipped. Come on, Meru, stop it. She's very excitable. Don't you ignore me like that! Wait for me! Why would a Dragoon spirit choose me? I'm a Wingly. A Wingly! It's fine, it's not the end of the world. So now she has a Dragoon spirit. We've got to get her a bunch of D levels to catch up. I think Rose is almost 4. We're not going to get Madness Hero ever without that thing. We could get some hard blades without it. It's one of those things where it's like, do I really... You know what? I'm going to keep him on Burning Rush while I'm waiting for that item to become free. And then we'll move it over to him for Madness Hero and start moving down the list. Because all he does is attack. She, not so much. Now it's time to walk our way all the way back out of the cave. First, I should probably do that. Just to be on the safe side. The save side. I know, corny. Okay. And we'll even do a save in here. But yeah, between last time and this time, I did go and buy a bunch of Fire stuff. I think actually we do have all the Dragon Souls. There's room on that screen and this screen for one more, but I think this is the entire party. I know that Shauna gets replaced. That's not that scary. And she gets replaced later on. But I don't think we get any more characters. Unless I am misremembering. We still need to be using that spirit potion. We'll probably use it on Meru. Just to help her get caught up a little bit. The fact that we have to do the long walk of shame back. Oh, can I not go in the hole? Let me in, please. I want in. Let's see. We'll get some attacks. Wow. I'm good at this game. I'm out of practice. It'll take me a minute to get the timing back down. And the reason I put him on Burning Rush is so that I can get more, whatchamacallit, SP. Spirit points. Because that'll get him to level up his D level faster. I think there's only one more. And it's like at 12,000 or something like that, so it's going to be a while. But wow, that's not going to help at all. Bonk. Don't care. Physical attack barrier does not matter. Yeah, she does not get a lot of SP from this, so it's not worth it to me. Other than just getting it unlocked so we can get her final one going. Bonk. Yeah, it does 0 damage, but hey, it builds up the the count we've had on it. I'm going to have them block so we can get Rose back up a little bit, and then I'm going to have her probably kill it off. She still recovers plenty, and she's getting SP by blocking its physical attacks. I don't remember if it has elemental. If it does, it's probably water. Which is not good, but we can deal with that when it happens. And I love that he's getting like 1,300 life per block. I think, don't we have... We might actually have SP on her. No, we don't have SP on her for spells. I thought we had something that set us up to get SP for more things. Wow, is it ever going to be Rose's turn? Probably not the way things are looking. Jeebus. Here, go ahead and attack it. You're at 652. You can survive a little bit.
Die. Hard blade.
It always makes me think she's going to say more and more. Which she does not. They have less than 200 life. That's not much for an enemy at this point in the game. We're starting to actually get okay golden experience. Not compared to what we need to level up, but let's see. It's 639 up to 706. So that is about 70 from that for 200. Which is about how it splits. The back line does get some XP from it. It's not a lot. And no, we can't bring them in if we lose a fight. This is not Expedition 33. An unfortunate reality. Although that would be kind of fun. It'd make even more sense in this game anyway. Although only having a party of 3 doesn't make sense considering 7 people are traveling together. Oh, I hate this guy. Item. That's not gonna do anything. Attack ball. You. Oh, this is just a high damage one. It's not a charge up one. Still good though. I don't think it will kill either of them. Oh, it did. Sweet. It works for me. Just like hooked on phonics. Okay, dart. You just block. I think I might give him the thing that gives SP per turn. Simply because I want him to just keep leveling up, and he doesn't need to build any of his attacks except for the one that I just can't do because I suck. But yeah, 2 of those fights pretty much, let's see, I think I got 5 and 4 or 5 and 3, so that's 50 plus 60, so 110. Yeah, 2 of those fights basically paid for everything we used on that boss. Of course, the boss itself more than paid for it as well. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be armed. Spirit ring. Brings him down to how much life? What was he equipped with before? Oh, War God's Sash. Yeah. That's a tough one, because War God's Sash gets him 150 on each turn that he attacks, basically. Do the way that it works. He's working on her thing. And you've got therapy ring for health. And yes, we are keeping the talismans. We'll probably equip them later. And we are getting close to enough whatchamacallits? Stardust. So we need 5 more to get the final one from her that we care about. Beyond that, it's just an optional boss at the end. Yeah, I think we'll probably have at least 2 more fights before we get there. Random encounters are wonderful. I very much prefer games that don't have them, even though I love turn-based RPGs, and they are very common on it. I'm just not a huge fan of it. At least she's getting SP each time she's getting punched. Not enough to kill a fish. This should be.
Die. Hard blade.
And you probably won't kill it, but this will get you more SP. 153 points. So to get up to 12,000, that's only 100 attacks. Well, actually, it's less than that, but I'm not going to sit there and math out to more accurate than that because I don't feel like it right now. My brain is foggy today, so it's just whatever. We do have an ad break incoming, so hopefully we don't have too much story. I could just kill stuff during the ad break. I think I might, actually, now I think about it. Because we do need to get Rose done. Wow. That's me being bad. Ooh, another spirit potion. That is a rare drop. Reminds me I actually need to use the spirit potions on our next fight. We'll use them on Marrow to get her caught up on D level. Her first 2 D levels are lower requirement, if I remember correctly. But I could be misremembering. Is the perfect time to do it because this guy's a pushover. Item. Spirit potion. Yourself. Item. Spirit potion. Again, yourself. Well, not yourself. Her. Meru. And stabbity, stabbity, stabbity.
Die.
More and more.
Blade.
Die hard blade just doesn't work for me. Rolls off my tongue about as well as die ant would. Oh, Rose leveled up. Sweet. Was that an actual level up or was that a D level up? I think that was an actual level up. So we will be doing fights for the next about 4 or 5 minutes. If you guys need to go get drinks, stretch, or any of that stuff, go ahead and do it. Because ad starts in a minute and then we'll just be killing stuff during that. Status-wise, I really wish it would show us. Everyone gets 4 abilities on Dragoons. But I don't think we get our 4th one until we get D level 5, I believe. Because you have like a dead level in there. And I do need to actually go through and equip everyone. I'm hesitant to because I want to save my money. I don't think we have to worry about it until disc 4, if I remember correctly, though. We might have a couple, like, it's forcing us into this mission situations, but other than that, I think we're fine. We are fighting the least interesting enemies here, sadly. I really missed the last one. Gosh darn it. And finally, Rose. That's gotta be less than half his life. Because we've already done over 96. I need to make it so Robo-Roll only does that certain times, but I'll fix it later. Yeah, ads run once an hour, but for some reason Twitch likes putting it at the first half-hour break. It's very strange. You'd think running a 3-minute ad at the very beginning would delay it for the full hour. But no. Hammer spin. You bastard. Love that that's 153. Such good SP. I do need to see how many more times she needs to do it. I think it's 20 something. I don't think she's over 60 yet. Which is 20 fights against those guys, which is a little bit more daunting to say than it's actually going to be. Yeah, it's 23. So we'll get it leveled up at least before we go on to the next one. And it is even like the best combo. It's not the best addition. The kind of mid-level additions, just like Burning Rush, That's so much better for my SP production than his higher tier one. And I don't even think it does that much less damage, does it? Or am I unaware of it? Yeah, it's gonna feel like she's never gonna get to level 2 Dragoon. We're almost done with the ad break, though. Yeah, see, Burning Rush, it does less damage than Crush Dance. Oh, yeah, it does less damage than Crush Dance and does almost the same SP. Does actually a bit more. But it's not like holding us back. If we wanted to do really good, we'd go Volcano for damage. I guess Crush Dance is sort of the best of both worlds to an extent, but meh. Can't be arsed. But yeah, I can't do Madness Hero without the item. For I am the bads. The strong bads. Trogdor! Let's see what people have to say. It's really a pity. The dragon is dead, but it won't bring back my house or ship. The dragon was, my house and ship were. Well, at least the dragon's dead. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Save the sachets. Let's go and see what you have to buy. We used 1 healing breeze, so we're going to restock on that. We're actually going to go up to 4 healing breezes. Just because they're kind of handy. And that puts us at 22, so we want to go 5 and 2, I think. That leaves us 3 slots to pick things up. Why not just sell everything at one shot, my bud? Would make more sense. Do I update everyone's gear? They're all updated. That lowers his magic defense. I don't think it's worth it. So yeah, nothing there for us. I need to be remembering to update the backline's gear as we get closer to Act 4. Look, look, lots of ants are attacking the praying mantis together. Yeah, ants and the grasshopper. So we have nothing left here as far as the dusts go. Oh, I might have actually gotten a reply. Nope. No reply yet. Taking the piss out of a game made with AI. Okay. I approve. You should always take the piss out of AI games. They're just redonkulous. If I can avoid them, I will. Hi. Dart, I've heard about you. You successfully defeated the monster on the prison island. And the female bandit. But what's wrong? You have a long face. Well, thanks. I'm self-conscious about the length of my face. We are ready to go back to Fletz and the Triumph. Okay. Couldn't get the moon dagger. I like the ocean. Let yourself flow in the waves and winds. The problems of this world become not a problem at all. I mean, considering this is a world-ending type deal, I think that idea does not work. Here's an idea, Dart. Why don't you come with me on the ocean? You would make a good sailor or even a great man of the sea. Or a man of war. I can't. Still have something to take care of. As soon as you are ready, just come aboard. Meet you on the boat! Yay! He's having fun with this. Hi. How you do? I mean... Sure? This feels... The fact that it's asking me makes me feel like something's gonna happen on the boat. Like it's warning me, not of a point of no return, but a return of no point. Ah, we get to sail now. Sail away, sail away. We get our boat encounters. It's the same thing that were the land encounters. Great. At least now we have access to fire, though. You should get that checked out by a doctor. Burning rush. Yeah, it feels like it's just damage going up with this. Because I think I have a feeling it's just going to be damage. I have a feeling it's going to stay 35 and high damage. It might go up to like 45. Time to return home. Yippee-ki-yay. Oh, it looks like we got different people here. Hello. The other day, a commercial ship came here, and I found out for the first time that the Sea Dragon is gone. Finally, we can put the ship to sea, and the Great Sea is calling us. Can I get around you? Thank you. My daddy, who was working on a ship, came back. We were worried because we didn't know blah, blah, blah. I clicked through that too fast. My daddy wasn't killed by the Sea Dragon or the Phantom ship. I'm so happy. Oh my. How glorious. It's a nice day today. It's a good day to take a walk around here and not get stopped by a bandit. A good day to take a walk. You don't say. Is that true that there's no more Sea Dragon or Phantom ship? Oh yeah, that's great. I heard that the Sea Dragon in the Elissa Bay is gone. We'll be busy from now on. We have our popular Pelpy. We are guaranteed to have more business. Elissa Bay without a Sea Dragon or a Phantom ship. That is so great. Hello. Oh boy, brothers! You have shiny stones. Did you buy those in Lohan? It's a stone just like that at a stand in Lohan. Looks great. I want to have one too. Hey, we already did that. Never see it used. Pelpy is the draw for this bar. He's so popular that my food almost doesn't matter. I'm guessing that's Pelpy? Who the hell is Pelpy? Is he a bloody gnome? Gnome Chomsky? Oh, wow. Bow wow wow. Flowers are beautiful from up close, but they're beautiful from far away, too. We don't ever get to see the flowers up close. All we get... What's funny is there's really not a lot of detail in these flowers. Due to the pixel limit. There is a little bit of, like, alternate shade. Not to cast shade on it, but yeah. You not only finished off the fake Princess Emile, but you defeated the Sea Dragon. What people? What dragoons? But I was impressed too. Good job. I impressed the butler. Impressing the butler is the most important part. You never disappoint Alfred. Wow, wow. Blue sky, white clouds, and brilliant flowers. Oh, how wonderful everything is! For the boys in Tiburoa, the Queen Fury is a source of admiration and pride. The Queen Fury is a source of admiration for the men in Tiburoa. I used to want to become a sailor on it. Didn't realize that not having to worry about gangs could be so wonderful. You haven't been under their thumb for that long. When I grow up, I want to have a flower shop. That is her voice now. I'll have a big store filled with lots of flowers. Good for you. Yeah, we have the dude that we sent back here. Hi. My brother is not good at talking, but he provides good service, so we are doing pretty good business. So we don't really have any other needs there, do we? Do we now? Yeah, we'll go into her place last. We get all the acclaim. When we get too complacent about the peaceful world, we forget how grateful we should be to live in peace. Yes. Please pray to God that this peace will never be broken. It's gonna. The end of the world's coming. Haha. Find something new every day with plans, and it's fun. So very fun. No gangs, no sea dragons. What a peaceful day. It makes me feel mellow. Hello, Yellow? Yes, I peed myself. It's okay. This quiet and calm atmosphere suits the city the best. I need an adult diaper. Life is like... should I do the preacher voice? I'll say life is like sailing. You might meet... This is more Elvis. Good Lord. You might meet some storms, but the happiness is always waiting at the end. God bless you on your journey. Do I need to go full evangelical one of these days? You never go full evangelical. It is so over the top. I heard the Queen Fury is back. Don't you want to go with us to see the people who defeated the Sea Dragon? You don't have to go anywhere. Hi. I think, yeah, this is the only other... This is the shop. Hello. Do they actually sell more stuff now that the bandits are gone? Rave Twister. We'll take one. We don't care about normal healing potions. Normal healing potions can go rot. I also find it weird that the purchase yes thing is at the bottom of the list. So she doesn't have a tiara equipped. She has something else. I think she has an item we found. Does boost her defense, but these other two are perfectly fine right now. So no, they don't sell new things. What does Meru have on her head? She's got the jeweled crown. Oh, she's the one who gets it for both. Okay. When she gets whacked, she gets SP. That's exactly what we need. Yeah, today might be just at the 4-hour mark. I try to make it to 4 hours. I've just been up all night. This is the end of my day rather than beginning. Nothing is impossible and everybody gets tough together. Friends are important. We cannot live alone. It is important to have friends who can... Yeah, you said the same thing in two different ways. Thanks to you, the wedding went fine and we're spending our days living in peace. Oh, God. The baby that I'm going to have is doing fine, too. I'm so happy that almost makes me afraid. Uh-huh. We know what that's foreshadowing. We need to go to the Twin Castle. There's still like 2/3 of the continent left, by the way. The fact that we can't just like zip through these areas is it's going to be the same enemies. At least it should be. Is mildly annoying because we're going to get a good 3 encounters in here. Question is, who do I use it on? I think I'm going to probably just hold off and go straight Rose. And we might make it with only 2. 1 in here and 1 on the next screen. That's an enemy I haven't seen before. Hello, Rhina Triceratops. Trinotaur? I don't know what his name is. I haven't targeted him yet. Yay. Earthshaker. That is a 2-handed weapon in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, I believe. As long as he doesn't target Rose, we're fine. I mean, even if he does target Rose, apparently we're fine. Should I just push through and get her thing done here? Sure, we could find groups of like a ton of small enemies and just do it that way. 1 shot each, 3 charges towards her being done. Of course, that was 2 stabs there, so that'd be like 2 low-level enemies. Yeah, there's only certain types of encounters in each area, so it's not like I'm going to get surprised by something too terrible here. We've already seen most of the combos. Okay, you take out the frilled lizard first. Because this is going to be 3 charges for that. Might be 5, depending on... I don't think the scorpions will take more than 1. Wish I had cursor memory. That'd be extremely handy right now. Stabby stab. See if it kills it. If it kills it, it's only 3 for this fight. It's only 3 for this fight. Yeah, when you're doing 3 in a fight, that's not very many fights to get 23. What's 8 fights? How much life do they have? It's what, 100 and something? 105, 110? Somewhere in that there area? That area? Captions did not pick up on the right there. There. There, and there. Yeah, it defaults the location there. But whenever I say right there... Oh no, it did it right there. I don't know what context it's using to determine which there I'm using. But it does sometimes switch to being there as opposed to there. There as in... possessive. There. I'm not sure YouTube's is doing much better either. I don't have the captions up on that. Oh yeah, I actually do. Let's see if it actually does right. No, it doesn't. You don't know what I'm talking about. That's one of the funny things about doing YouTube and stuff like that, is you do notice stuff like that, and you have to realize that it not knowing what you're saying at times is an indicator of how it's actually interpreting the content of your video. Because the way YouTube does it, and they've had closed captioning on videos for, I want to say 15 years now, like auto closed captioning, where it picks up your voice and determines what you're saying to do the closed captioning. They have used that for the recommendation system that time as well. So you have a whole thing of, if it doesn't understand the word or it misinterprets the word, that's why you generally have to be careful whenever I talked about, say, a religious sect in a game. Otherwise, Google's auto closed captioning will see that as another similar-ish word that it doesn't like. So whenever I'm scripting something, I will intentionally not use words like that. Of course, there is no protecting from it forever, but it's just one of those things that is kind of an interesting thing to think about while you're writing scripts. Speaking of which, I should have the script for Who's Your Whatchamacallit soonish. Expedition 33. That's the one I'm working on right now. I have most of the script for City Tales done. The thing is, I lost most of my footage for it, so I'm gonna have to re-record a lot of it. Some of it's uploaded, but I don't have all of it. I don't have a lot of my B-roll that I was going to use. We're gonna go ahead and just guard. I think she gets recovered from this by going into Dragoon form, so that's what she's going to do. And she's going to heal herself. Yes, that means we're not progressing towards the item, the attack that we want, but it's still fine. Everything is fine. Ding. That should kill the bunny guy. Yeah, it'd do. Five damage for 20 SP. Sounds like a fair trade to me. I wish there was a way to force yourself out of Dragoon mode so you could actually preserve some of the bar. But I think that could potentially be abused. It feels like a bit of an oversight that you can't come out of it in some fashion, even if it means sacrificing your entire bar, because not being able to build up your combos in that form also kind of hurts a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, I didn't realize Meru's really close to 23 as well. Interesting. Intriguing, even. Let's see. Addition-wise, how is Rose looking? 65 out of 80. We need 15 more. Do we grind that out? Let's grind it out a little bit. We're not going to transition areas. We're just going to kill the stuff here. We should be getting packs at 2.
Die. Hard blade.
And that should get us 2 on each of them. 7 fights? That's not too bad. These guys do not do any damage whatsoever. We should probably go somewhere where we can at least get good XP from it, I guess.
Die. Hard blade.
Hard blade. That way we can get Meru up to 23. Thing is, if we go up this way, we're going to get poisoned. Which in and of itself is a big problem. Ooh, this guy'll be nice. We're going to get Rose back up to a reasonable amount of life, too. This guy will get us SP. If he does something other than just smack dart all the time. He has spells, we know that. And if he does that to either Meru or Rose, they'll get a crap ton of SP from it. There you go. Bonk. 20 SP. But I'm going to get her up to at least 700, if not 800. Just that way we can go into more dangerous zones. So dangerous. I could probably do this mindlessly off camera at this point as well. Oh yeah, there is actually something we want to go grind. I completely forgot. We have those sachets. We want to get rid of those and actually use them against a particular enemy. A particular one.
Die. Hard blade.
The robot guy. We could also go bird hunting, but those are less common. The robot guys at least give us enough gold to justify the walk. So it's south between the prison and Lohan, I believe. That puts us at, what, 11 left? Or am I misremembering? Because I think we were at, what, 15 left before? Oh, not armed. We want additions. Yep, we have 11 left. Excuse me. And I don't think it's a quick unlock. I don't think it just unlocks as soon as we're done. But if it does, we might leave her on it to get that maxed out. But depends on what it is. I've never bothered with them. I know that's kind of a weird thing to not bother with, but the high-end editions just weren't ever worth it for me.
Die. Hard blade.
Yeah, we're gonna kill 2 robots. Ideally. And we'll probably still not be at 10k. We'll probably be at like 9,600. Maybe a little bit higher. Yeah, we might be at 9,900. We might be able to get one of the top helmets. Because if I remember correctly, they're, what, 800 each, or are they only 600 each? Looky, it's a robot. Ow. Items. Sachet. Just frees up inventory space as well. Yeah, 600 gold in a spirit potion. Okay. So it's going to put us at 9,500 after this. We could go for some high accuracy setups and try and punch them down, but I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth the annoyance. Two in a row. That saved us some time here. Jeez. We could drop damage items on them if we wanted to. And hope for the best. But it's really entirely a luck thing. Because you have to get accuracy enough to hit them. 9526. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get 500 gold just off of these, but we'll be able to get enough by the at the next boss. Or we could go back to the island and get money there pretty quick. I think it would be, what, 10 fights or so to get that? These guys take for freaking ever, because if I remember correctly, they give us like 10, if that. They give us 12. Yeah, it would be forever to do it with these guys. Yeah, Lohan is where the item we want is, at least. Tibaroa. Let's see if we can get better gold up here. Looking for at least 50. I want one of those helmets because I don't remember ever getting one. Because I always spent all my money. Because I was a child and fiscally irresponsible. Now I spend all my money because my government is fiscally irresponsible. Gotta love it. Only 9 gold from that one. We're going backwards, my friends. Why? Why are we going the opposite direction there? That's not good. Y'all. I don't think whenever I do finally get up the little PNG tuber thing, the little trash bag thing, I'm not going to be doing a silly voice for it, I don't think. I find silly voices not irritating, but redundant. I know that there's people who love that, and I know that it actually is a selling point, especially whenever you're talking about like VTubers and stuff, but good lord. Good lord. It's just not my style. That said, I still need to decide on what I want the aesthetic of the chat overlay to be as well. Because it's got to be something that I personally can create. So it has to be within my coding limits. Because yes, I'm going to have to code it rather than just import chat, because I'm actually gonna have it display a certain way. I don't know exactly how some of these other chat overlays work. I'm guessing it's just coding it, but mine's very much a duct tape solution. I don't know how well that's gonna work. That's my solution to like half of the things in life. Just duct tape it, hope it works. I know how to get from point A to point B with it, but I don't always know where it necessarily wants point B at. We're going to have to probably put her into Dragoon mode to get rid of that poison, because that's going to be 60-something per turn. This is 3. Okay, we're going to have to put her in Dragoon mode in this fight, probably. Because getting rid of that poison is a bitch. Thankfully, Dragoon mode does get rid of it. I'm not having to stress that much over it. No, blocking does not get rid of it, it only prevents. So we go Dragoon mode. Although, getting poisoned, if we look how we're getting SP, that would actually be a really good way to just stand there and block. And just get 20 SP every single turn. Could slap on one that gives us passive SP every turn as well. If we really wanted to. It'd be kind of funny. And no, War Gods does not work on Dragoon mode. The sad thing is we really have not been using Dragoon mode very much. It's one of those things that's like, ooh, fancy, I can do some cool stuff, but we don't really have the mana to sustain it. Should be at like 8 left, by the way, on Rose. Then we can progress. Addition. Ooh, 6 left. Okay. We're just going to go to the island. We're going to fight a handful of things, get her 6 towards that addition. Then we'll come back here. We will. I want one of the 10,000 gold things, but we are struggling to get that last 500. Last 400. And boy, howdy, are we going to be broke afterwards. And I just went to the wrong spot, I think. Nope, I went to the right one. Sweet. Oh, we can't go back, so... Shit. I should have stayed there and farmed. I didn't remember how much the robots gave us. I thought they gave us 800. But... Oh, get out of my way. NPCs that block your path and walk on the only path through. Again. It's actually one of those things that I really got frustrated with on NES and SNES RPGs as well. I can understand it in things like, say, the section where you are stealthing through the place with, say, Locke in his early story. But good lord. It is not something I miss from newer games. Although they still do block you, it's just they usually make sure that there's enough room that you can get past them. Or it'll have you just roll off around the side of them. Or phase through them if they are particularly stubborn. Of course it's you guys. It's always you guys. Suck a butt. We haven't gotten to... Oh, Jesus Christ. All of you just suck butts. Oh, you just guard. You just guard. You attack. They're gonna poison everybody. So now we're down to 5. Yeah, she's getting 40 per turn just for blocking, which is, I think, more than her attack gives her. Which I think is kind of funny. And that's not counting them just randomly attacking her. Down to 4. Let's go ahead and Dragoon mode. We haven't actually seen her Dragoon shift, so let's check it out. Okay, she gets more clothes. Freezing ring. Bonk, he's dead. The pose. At least she doesn't fall in Dragoon mode. And she is level 23. No. I am going to eat it. Because I forgot that we have a crap ton of body purifiers now because we get them from those fights. We could just fight and sell those. I think they're worth 10 to sell? Or are they only worth 5? I'm out of coffee and I'm sad. I have water, so I can stay hydrated, but I'm out of coffee. Going into the other room, I would probably just be like, I'm just gonna go to sleep instead. I've already had 2 cups of coffee today. So I don't think I should have another. Some of you might disagree with me. You coffee fiends. I love coffee. I enjoy coffee. But if I drink another coffee, I'm already off schedule, but I'm on schedule enough that I can stream. So she should be down to 4. Of course. Ooh, she's in the red now. Not that that particularly matters. I mean, we're going to be exploiting a mechanic that utilizes that stuff in Final Fantasy VIII whenever we cover that, probably. Because you can get obscene life early on using cottages. Or is it cottages or tents? Something like that. Basically turn them into Kuragas. And it makes you become, I have 1,000,000 life. I'll just keep guarding. She is so fast, just getting turn after turn after turn. I'm just glad that Rose didn't get poisoned in that. Although if we get another antidote, stop in town is sellish crap. Someone said Final Fantasy VIII. I have been summoned. That's the batch we want to fight. So we want 6 of those battles. How's it going, Flair? You doing all right today? When's your last doctor's visit? I know you were getting close to that. I know they said they wanted another checkup, but hopefully everything is going well. But yeah, I'm having a little bit of an itch to do Final Fantasy VIII next. I don't know if I should though. There's already 1.5 million channels that do Final Fantasy videos, so standing out from them is a little bit tough to do. Oh, yeah, just bash the scissor hands. Next visit's in July.
Die.
That's not that far away.
Hard blade.
I have to go get my driver's license renewed next month as well. That sucks. Especially since around here, due to state policy that is intended to make it so that minorities and poor people struggle to get their identification stuff updated so they can't vote. Makes it a pain in the ass to get your license updated, even though it should just be easy. Like, hey, here I am. Here's my proof of who I am. Give me an update. Let's go and guard that. Finally got the new PC ordered. Ooh, sweet. Gonna have flare streams.
Die. Hard blade.
We might have to do a battle of healing for her. Demon's Dance. That's her ultimate. I think that's the only time we get notified of 7 combo. Ugh. Can I retch any harder? Jesus. Let's go ahead and do a healing breeze instead of waiting to heal. Yes, it's going to cost me money to replace, but yeah, we're trying to get 10,000 because we're really, really close. Normally, I wouldn't grind on camera, but I want it. Don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Aw, it's not even a good one. It's Centaur. Not enough to kill him. Okay, let's go ahead and use this.
Die. Demon's Dance.
We at least need to see them once. Am I going to probably use that? No. Doesn't seem actually advantageous to me. I'm pretty sure all of their final ones are like that, where it's just like a crap ton of combos and very problematic pacings. Although roses are not the worst. Oh, there's a healing potion. Rainbow Breath. Oh, she got her D level up. Yay. Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII is... I'm getting an itch for it. I should be doing Shadow Hearts, but I also still need to do the entire Final Fantasy series, so... We've only done 6, 1, and Tactics so far. Okay, we will... get her off of Ultimate War God. And put her on... We're on Physical Ring, so she can have more life than freaking Dart over there for a while. Getting all of his done is a nightmare. I don't think we're going to be able to pull off her attack, but we're going to try. So what did you end up ordering for a PC, by the way? Out of curiosity. Team Red, Team Green, Team Blue? Did you go for a full Intel system? Get some of that Battle Mage going? Can't say I've ever used any of the Battle Mage or even Intel graphics. Well, technically I have used Intel graphics. It's on my laptop. Full team red. Yay! Welcome to the team. Right now, Team Red is, in my opinion, the best value anyway. Although Battle Mage is... I don't have experience with the card, so I can't say how good it is. But as far as it's just like raw power, it's pretty good bang for the buck. Let's see what his full attack looks like. Here we go.
Yes. Go. Hero.
Not even enough to kill that. Do I think I can do her combo? I don't think I can.
Die.
Yeah, that last one being so slow throws me off. It's not as bad as her other one, though, so that is at least a plus.
Yes. Go. Hero.
End up going with the 9070 XT. Ooh, nice. I hate that they named it that, but I mean, I know why they did it. It's a dick move. But you'll have to tell me how good it is. Because that's probably going to be my upgrade in the next 2 years. Yes, I will probably upgrade in 2 years. Get it whenever it's dropped on price and they have the, like, generation after it released. Because I'm that guy.
Yes.
Gosh darn it. Listen here, you bastards. This is going to be another one of those fights. I was expecting her to miss too. We actually had a fight a while back where we missed like 5 in a row. So are you going to go back to streaming after you get the system in?
Die. Demon stance.
See, I can do that combo. It's bad that I can do the 7 combo, but I can't do the 5. Don't know whether that's just because the 5 combo sucks or because the 7 combo is tastes a lot better. Probably in a couple weeks, get everything set up again. Yeah. Getting everything back where you want it after not streaming for a while is always a bit of a moment. Okay, how much are we away? We are 9862, so we need 3 good fights, or I think it's 5 bad fights. So chances are we'll be buying this whenever the ad plays. I'm going for the helmet, by the way. For anyone that's curious. I'm going for helmet hair. I missed the last swing on that. Well, let's just try and get rid of you.
Die.
Oh, I did that one way too early. You gonna be going back to whatchamacallits, speed runs of Resident Evil again, or getting back into the RPG swing of things?
Yes. Go. The next hero.
God. Nappa. This is at least good gold. But I hate that they keep poisoning his ass. Probably doing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth finally. That was your plan before things exploded. Ah. That's groovy. I'll have to watch it. Because I do intend to play them, but it's so far down the list for me that I'll forget what I saw on your stream by the time I get around to playing it. Does Dart need to go in Dragoon mode? He can. Got plenty of time for him to get his combo up. But yeah, we'll get the 10,000 gold, maybe, and we'll, of course, have fights on the way there. Is it worth it? No, but might ease in with the 4-job Fiesta. I've seen a few people doing that here recently, in fact. The 4-job Fiesta, that is. Mainly because there was someone doing a 4-job Fiesta, but they had left their stream under Legend of Dragoon. That's one of them that I found on it. Let's go for... You know what? I'm going to just final burst, just to be a dick. I want to see it. June is Fiesta season. That would make sense then. I never remember when the like big events around these are. I just go and if I feel the itch for it, I'm like, I might want to do that.
Final burst.
Showing off that final burst.
Die.
Damn it. We don't get the good gold and stuff. That guy runs away. Basically, if he's alone, he'll try to skedaddle. Skedoodle-daddle. I am slowly being swayed over to the auto split on OBS, by the way. Normally, I manually do them. There is definitely issues with it because there's still the gap. And if I do it manually, I can just choose when the gap is, but keeps me from getting those 4-hour recordings where I'm just like, I don't know if this is going to remux properly. I disagree, game. I got that one. Ow. Let's see how it goes.
Yes. Go. The next hero.
Not enough to kill him. This should be, if I actually land it. That means just one more fight, ideally, should get us up to the point where we can buy our helmet. And then we'll never be able to afford anything ever again. Because how money works in this game. Yeah, we soft locked after the... We turned into Dragoons during the fight. Just to see if it would soft lock us there, and it did. But how's it going, Zaldar? Hopefully you're doing well. The Wingly Ladies Dragoon fight. The one where we get Meru's Dragoon spirit. I'm forgetting her name all of a sudden. Luness or something like that. Yeah, Sea Dragon. Lennis, there we go. I'm bad with names. If I didn't have it written on my monitor, I'd forget my own name. And yes, that's a joke. I don't actually have it written on my monitor, but fun little tidbit. I do actually see it on my monitor. There is a text spot for it. Same place it got you, yeah. We got our 10,000 gold. Your name is Alzorath. Yes, it is. Actually, whenever I see that kind of typing, I think of SpongeBob. So, and I can't do a SpongeBob thing. So, I have to do probably one of the like worst movies for that kind of stuff. I have a hard time impersonating anybody off of the entire SpongeBob series. The closest I can do is the I need it. But I can't do any actual like real sentences with it. Two hours later. Oh, it's one of you. And we can use up some of these, try using up some of these damage items. Got Meteor Fall. Yeah, but I can't say anything else with it, is the thing. Nope. No damage. Physical attack barrier. Let's go ahead and just flee. I don't have any more sachets, so I can't use that on it. I don't think that would even work on it while it's like that. I know it's not going to be as strong as I'm hoping. I still want it. One of those things like, I know this is not worth 10 grand or the amount of grinding necessary to get it. Yep, I'm getting the helmet. I think it's in here. Is it not? Am I misremembering where it's at? I saw we were close, so I decided to like finish it out. Legend Cast reduces damage due to magical attacks. I mean, there are other things we can get that are good. We could get another Ultimate War God. Don't want to mess with that. Reduces damage from all attacks by half. Is not bad either. I want this because I've never bought it before. So I don't know whether that one that reduces it by half or this is going to be a greater reduction. Question is, who do we put it on? I think we put it on Dark because he already has decent physical defense. Let's see. His magic defense is now 202. Which is pretty much twice the average of the team. And I can only imagine someone sitting there and grinding up 10k to get all these items, like a legend cask for everybody. Just completely making the game pointless. Okay, Night Helm. We already have on everybody, so I can sell that one. Although, I think I might want to keep it in case I want to swap this helmet to somebody else. I hate that I can't just unequip something and just not have a piece of gear there. But at least they give us enough room that we don't have to worry about it that much. And I don't know why I have such an aversion to the inns. They're not expensive. But I do. A legend cast for every occasion. That'd be 70,000 gold. I'm not even sure how long that would take. That would take days. I'm sure you could probably set up a robot hunting setup specifically for it. And you'd probably want to use your high accuracy characters with an improved chance to hit. And just thwack them that way. Just leave it up to luck. But even still at 600 per go. Yep, now I'm broke. I bought the collector's item. I bought the collector's edition helmet. Primal Liquid did it for some god-awful reason at the Shrine of Shirley to see how OP you could get before the second Helena visit. Yeah, that would probably be the best place to do it if you're just going against normal enemies. 500. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'll pass on that. That is longer than a speed run of frickin'... I'm forgetting the name of it. I have it over there. Batten Kaidos. Baten Kaidos. The speed run for that is like 300 hours. It's a 100% speed run, not beat the game speed run. That means getting every card. Can you imagine doing a 300-hour speed run? I think that's RTA. They actually have sleep factored into the length of it. Like, this is a good spot to sleep at. Yeah, just smack him. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep her on that, because I don't think I'm going to be able to consistently do it. He did Legend Cast, Shields, and Ultimate War Gods for everyone, maxed every edition, and everyone hit the level cap. Jesus. That's like the Final Fantasy VII challenge to level 99 in the Mako reactors. Not a chance you're not running anything over 2 hours. I think my hard limit would be about 4 hours at the moment. I don't think I could do like a Final Fantasy X speedrun or anything like that. Even though I like the game. Yeah. That's one reason why I like Metroidvanias. Usually they're right in that sweet spot, lengthwise. And they're also usually not RNG dependent. I have to say usually. 300 hours is not a speed run. I'm sorry. I get that's the fastest 100%, but come on. Understandable. But no, like, for example, there is some that are based on RNG. Things like Symphony of the Night is an RNG-based one, if I remember correctly. Unless they've streamlined it. They might have streamlined it. But getting specific drops in that one can be a little bit of a pain, but most Metroidvanias are not that way. Let's change Rose off of it. I just want to get... I don't care about using their final one. At least not right now. I will later. But for now, it's one of those... It's not important. So time to go turn this one in. I liked doing always speedruns, but some of the tech in that made my hands hurt. I enjoyed it, though. I got sub-hour once, and that's all I wanted. Now it's down to, I think, 45 minutes or 40 minutes. Should do that as a GDQ finale game. Imagine all the money they could raise by saying it's the last game for 300 hours. Honestly, if I were to be a speedrunner of something that takes 300 hours to beat, the way I would approach GDQ is to have it actually be just a constant side display. No audio or anything, just a constant run that you could watch in a little like picture-in-picture window that lasts the entire length of GDQ. Maybe have it done as a team. You'd have like people rotating out, so it'd possibly be faster that way, actually. Possibly. I heard that evil doings of a sinner who feigned to be me has harmed our people of Tibaroa. I can say it is my fault because people were wounded by trusting someone they thought was me. I'm determined to make atonements for this, even if it takes forever. Well, if I remember correctly, the speedrun does have like sleep built into it. I don't think they'd qualify for the leaderboard because I think that's solo required. But I think sleep is built into it. She's gonna ask her to name her baby. She's gonna name it Dart, isn't she? Nope. IE for a girl and Al for a boy. No. No. I think it would also be fun to just make a game just for GDQ that different teams race based on the donations. Albert? Just like I imagined. Oh, thank you, Lord, for leading me to the country of Princess Emile. Is something wrong? Yeah, she tried to name a baby after him. This is the price for soft locking. Yep. She went back into the castle, probably. I love her. Gentle, pure, and beautiful. Why would you name your kid Al? I mean, I can understand Al being short for something, but don't name your kid Al. They'll just end up being, like, in a shop somewhere. Subservient to some weird, creepy guy who goes, huh? All the time. That joke is probably lost on about half my audience, because I don't think that show ever went international. Home improvement. Won't stop you folks, you can pass freely. Then why do you stand in the way? As an NPC, you should just be at the side. Nobody else is trying to get in. It's not immersion breaking. Working at a New York deli or something, some sweaty big guy. That would be another one. We have been waiting for you, sir. Please proceed to the Chamber of the Sun. I think that's up here. I think I went to the wrong one. Oh, there's nobody in here now. Al. Yeah. You don't want your kid growing up to be a guy with his hand shoved down his pants on a 1980s sofa. Heroes, forget about formality. You are special guests of Tibaroa. Welcome back. I'm glad you're safe and sound. My sister is now acting as if nothing happened, but until you came back, King Albert, she had lost her appetite completely. It's not only a meal. I lost my appetite too. Hopefully that came through on the microphone. That was a belly slap. We're longing for all of you to come back. Well done. But the moon dagger, it's still in their hands. Stop it. You people brought justice upon the evil bandits. You defeated the sea dragon that infested Elissa Bay. It was you, young people, who brought peace and happiness to Tibaroa and brought smiles back to our people. And we defeated a ghost ship. Don't forget the ghost ship. We also robbed the ghost ship blind. Right? You say ghost ship again? However, the moon dagger has to be passed on to Princess Emile. The moon dagger is a mere royal tradition. Tradition alone doesn't put smiles on our people's faces. That is all the moon dagger can be. King Albert, we are satisfied with the way things turned out. Instead of the moon dagger, we found something else to hand down. That is the heroic story of you. It will be passed down through the ages from person to person. The 7 stars arose from the east to save the country of the king who lives in the Chamber of the Sun. That is a mouthful. Funny thing, you started up this game over the weekend to see where your last save file was. Where's it at? It was my pleasure, Your Majesty, I guess. Something's gonna ruin the happy mood. That's enough for formality. We are having a banquet for you. Please enjoy yourselves. Yes, a banquet is a party. She's cheerful and excited. I mean, yeah. You started playing, got to Denningrad, then realized you missed all the stories, so you started over. Oh no, I'm gonna... Actually, I haven't gotten to Denningrad yet. Denningrad is a little ways out from here. Seems we can relax for the first time in a long time tonight. Leave here tomorrow. It's a good chance to relax. Country where Dart was born, in Mississauga. We'll be busy again. Yeah, it's more fun to play through it. In my opinion, a lot of games like this start out really strong in the first disc and then kind of blah, blah, blah. Something's going to ruin the mood. Marrow immediately runs in. I know she's supposed to be kind of annoying. She doesn't bother me that much. She is not the most... She does have those kind of situations where she's, oh, I'm so quirky. But it doesn't bother me. She's not Navi. You're also missing a lot of good items that you should have had at that point, which is very uncool on your past self. What were you missing? I'm scared to go back and look at some of my saves on. I have memory cards. They still work. I might be able to look at some of my old saves and see how bad those are. I mean, I have working newer memory cards too, but I haven't tested my old ones. I have... Oh god, this was 8 years ago. I just bought a... Someone was just unloading a ton of memory cards. So I just bought the batch. It was like $15 for like 50 of them. And they all seem to work. I haven't gone through all of them to see what saves are on them, but the ones I've grabbed have just worked out of the box. All the good stuff from the ghost chest, some stuff that you can't remember. Yeah. Because while you were gone, I was thinking about you every single day. You are fantasizing about an older man. Get over it. For some reason, I have really strong opinions on this because of a certain event from my real life. Except he goes the weird route. Because I have opinions on this because I was in my 20s and someone who was 18 had a crush on me. And it was like one of those, I'm not gonna do that. That's manipulating and kind of off-putting. After about 4 to 5 hours of gameplay, you decide to start over. Gonna make your party Lavitz, Dart, and Meru. Ooh, interesting. So defensive without healing. Might be, if you're starting over, it might be worth doing the Severed Chains one version of it. The hero who defeated the dragon that descended down on Tiburoa. That doesn't feel like it's real. Oh, you're playing on PS5. I hear there's more bugs in that than on PS1. They still didn't fix the boss fight one, but... The party is starting. Get rid of your sour face and be happy. See you later. Yeah, so just gonna be careful for the most part. Try not to use the dragon in the boss fights. It seems to be fine in the boss fights except for with... I've already forgotten her name again. You just reminded me like 2 scrolls back. I'm just gonna call her Luna. Lennis, there we go. So we're taken back by those 8 megabyte PS2 memory cards. You never fill up, yet you're constantly shuffling games on your Xbox's SSD. Yes. There's reasons for it, but not all of them are good. save spots are actually a really big boon for save space, because you don't have to save like coordinates. You just have to save the ID of the save spot. But it's not like it was impossible to do before, because you had the... I'm trying to remember what it was called in Final Fantasy Origins and stuff like that, where you could just save wherever you were at in kind of a floating save. I forgot what I was supposed to do. I wasn't actually paying attention to the dialogue. I know that was just interrupt the romance scene. Guess we need to go gather everyone. This game's fascination with having you go gather people is a little annoying. Other than that, I don't think I have any gripes about it. Well, in regards to progression. Yeah, it's a few times each disc. Linus and Sea Dragon, and there was a woman boss later you've seen it happen on. Okay. A strong heart, a passionate eye. A fabulous man. He's a man. How long have you been here? Long enough to hear you fawning over a guy. I'm looking forward to the party. Go to bed. It's like an alarm that also alarms. Now tell her she's witty and sophisticated. You're shitty and wistificated. Sorry, that came out wrong. I'm not even sure what wistificated would mean. But I have a feeling that would be kind of in a similar vein as... I am debating which way to say it first. He meant quiver and shift. He said shiver and quiff. Which you can guess how that went. I have a feeling a few of you know what I'm referencing. See, I wish there was something over here. I know there's not. Whenever I see a spot like that, I expect there to be, like, a power tab or something. You know about the legend of the mermaid? No, please tell me about it. Tell me all these random stories you have. The king of the country is gazing out over the waves of the sea and thinking his life is hollow, just like the vanishing bubbles. Everything looked like that because the king didn't know true love. Under the waves, a mermaid was thinking the same things while gazing at the clouds in the sky. Oh my, and what happened to the two of them? They both died. Would you like to... Oh, God. This is a secret story handed down only within the Serdio royal family, so I cannot tell you anymore. I'm sorry, I cannot go on. But I'm having a fabulous time. I don't notice the passing of time when I'm talking with you. I knew it. You are here. Something wrong? Party's starting soon, so I'm calling everybody down. There's a sea witch and a singing crab and this whole thing under the sea. Life's always better, downwards wetter, under the sea. I don't remember the actual lyrics. I remember that part rhymes, so I can kind of go with it, but... Do we need to have Alzorath sing-along? I mean, no shit, she's no longer behind the porch. She's literally right there. You'd think they would have taken that thing down. Nah, we'll keep the, like, extremely dangerous magical trap that kept us imprisoned for 6 months on the wall of our bedroom. What? For shame, game. VTuber karaoke stream. I mean, I do know some VTubers, and I could probably, if I set things up right, I could probably convince them. We're not going to eat now. We just want to sample the food. It's eating. Come on, please get out. You are delaying preparation. Mr. Dart, please stop them. Wars never choose their time. You have to eat whenever you can. That is a basic understanding for a warrior. I'm here to tell you that. Let's go! Who are we still missing? You go there. We're missing Kongol and Ruse. I mean, she's always brooding. That's her whole Dragoon power. It's literally the brooding Dragoon. Since I have started to wear this choker, I have not laughed for years. It was worth the wait. I don't think they've actually mentioned that she wears a choker before that, have they? So all we need to do is find Kongol. Where's Kongol at? Probably in here. Kongol smash! Kongol has friends. Friends of different species. Not bad. We actually haven't brought Kongol into any fights. Should probably do that at least once. Don't do that. What I should say. Did you hear Kongol speaking? Not really. By the way, the party's starting. Kongol embarrassed. Can you tell who my favorite party is? Yep, his speed is awful. You have to ask Libria about it. Hey, dresses. Seems everyone's here. Everyone gets a dress, even you, Dart. Miss Shauna, Miss Rose, and Miss Meru, please come this way. You have to change into the dresses. It's going to be the romance scene, probably, if I remember. I don't remember that much about this game other than bits and pieces. Because I did skim through a lot of it as a kid, because that's what I did back then. Please proceed to the Chamber of the Sun. But the chamber... There we go. This is a banquet to honor the 7 heroes who saved Tibaroa. Please enjoy yourselves to the utmost, or we will execute you. It's just how we are. Mr. Dart, wait for us. You must be Mr. Dart. I'm dying to hear your story. Oh, excuse me, but not monopolizing him is not fair. Please let me hear your story too. I would like to know more about you. Oh my, don't be so fresh with him. I talked to him first. Oh, you must be Mr. Heschel. I'll take care of things here. Why don't you go and enjoy yourself with Shauna? At least tonight, you have to make good use of the time you two are together. Mandatory fun times. What did you do to Shauna? Ew, I didn't do anything. No Shauna here. Congo tall. Congo doesn't see her from here. Where is she? Perky dancing. I mean, yeah, because you guys are just shifting side by side like statues. Are you enjoying yourself? Oh, sorry. Yep, it's fun. Are you gonna dance too? I'll try. Where is Shauna? Don't know. Go look for her. She should be waiting for you. Hey, Daladon, how's it going? They are just serving as backdrops because they're not animated. I have to go to Milsaso with Dart. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you forever. How's it going, Daladon? We are in the mandatory fun times. Have fun or die. Future of Sergio and Tibero is shining like the sun. Just a rough day. I'm sorry to hear that. Just gonna check in and listen to a bit of Dragoon. Well, hopefully it is enjoyable. If you're looking for Shauna, she is not here. Miss Rose needs you. Oh. We have exits. Hopefully it's nothing too rough. Why are you procrastinating like that? You want her to catch a cold or something? Make her wait all night like that? She's over there. She's got a dress. You look beautiful. But it's all thanks to this dress. Nah. They've been shipping you guys for a reason. A falling star. Multiple falling stars. Ooh. If I remember correctly, isn't this the disc swap? Or am I misremembering? It is. He gets this to bring it up. Yes, it is. Disk control. Eject a disk. Go to disk 3. Insert a disk. I should probably write. I'm slightly. I have a feeling YouTube would hate it. They tend to hate stuff like this and go after it. But I think it might be useful to teach people how to do multi-disc games. That is something that I think a lot of people are hesitant to do emulation for. Just rip your discs, put it on your hard drive, and play it. Halfway there, we're living on a prayer. Oh, yuck. Oh, yuck. Great day for fishing. Oh, yuck. Fate and Soul. That is a brutal looking bridge. I did not notice that before. There is a smell of blood around this place, but it's not bad at all. What? Smell of blood, but it's not that bad. It's just a little carnage. It's fine. Yeah, you can do it just off your discs as well. I do not have an optical drive hooked up to this computer right now. I have an external DVD burner and reader, of course. I also have DVD drives in other systems. Like, I can emulate this on my crappy ass old laptop too. But I also just don't want to wear my discs unnecessarily or wear the connectors on my PlayStation. Because those are the two spots where failure is likely to happen. Fernie, the Water City, this port is in front door of Milsaso anyway. Because he wants you here so he can enact his plan. This will be the end of it. No, it won't. We've got like 2 full discs. For the sake of the victims so far, it's not only that. In order to prevent there being new victims, we have to stop Lloyd. I need to actually set PlayStation 2 emulator back up. Because, you know, I was hosting that on the dead drive. Had to do that back when your old PS2 died. That's how you finally ended up finishing both this and Chrono Cross. Can we actually buy from you? This is blue like it was a shop. Do I have to come in on a boat? Yes, probably. Hi. If you visit this country, the royal capital Leningrad and Crystal Palace are a must-to-see. This village is built on a bay. Boats are important because it's the only way to get around. Oh. Is that so? Yes. Indeed. I think we are in Fernie right now. I should actually pay attention to that. Yeah, we're in Fernie. Okay. Let's start gathering our Stardust. You have a bunch of people we can talk to. Whatever goes on in the back of villages. Leningrad is the royal capital of this country. The Crystal Palace is its castle. Okay. Groovy. Interesting. We should have some on the barrels here. That's one down. There's only two here. Teo's home. Saw reality and fairy tales too. Oh no, I shouldn't have read the tale about fairies in the Evergreen Forest. My son says he wants to meet fairies in the Evergreen Forest. It's the problem of being too peppy. Well, Mary wants that. They're just winglies. So we don't have access to the shop until we find a boat. Do you have a boat? I do not. Questionable people here. This seems to be all of us. Now, I'll explain the strategy. We have to overcome the white wolf called Kamui that lives in the Evergreen Forest between this village and Denengrad. Not only that, a boy from the village Teo disappeared in the Evergreen Forest. Oh. Strategy is simple. All of us will beat the bushes all over the Evergreen Forest. I promise a 5 times larger prize for the one of you who defeats Kamui. I promise the same for the one who saves Teo. It's gotta be me! Gotta be me. Who are you? I've never seen you before, Bulgus. I don't plan on disturbing you. I think we beat you in the arena, though. We have to cooperate, or we cannot overcome Kamui. Harumph. That does not feel like it was intended for us. I will buy this and that with the prize, hee hee. 5 times, hee hee. I'll shoot it with my arrows. Prize is mine. Is it really? Is it really yours? Sorry about Bulgus' disrespect. Everybody is feeling uptight before the battle with the savage wolf. Please excuse them. You are not here to overcome the wolf. Be careful moving forward in your journey. They're gonna leave tomorrow, but I'm gonna solve it today. See, it says there is a switch in his room to access the basement right side crate. Does he move out of the way? Yeah, he does. I don't know if this is Teo's home or not. I don't think it is. I don't remember where Teo's home is. It's the other Stardust, though. Interact with the mayor. It was 3 years ago Teo brought back an injured wolf cub. That wolf is the Kamui we are talking about. Now we cannot imagine it, but although Kamui is a wolf, it was very affectionate to people. Oh. Time to save. Our massive bank. 31 gold. I'll be right with you. Here's the license for the boat. The mayor gave us an order to rent the boat to warriors for free. With that huge boat? Well, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Ah, he knows who we are. Could you be the famous Dart and companions who conquered the sea dragon in Alyssa Bay? Hun, let the mayor know about this. He'll be happy to hear about it. Here it is, the license for the boat. Take it. Groovy. See, tell the truth. Is your good price free? Because I do love free 50 as the price. Because who does not like free 50? I like how the auto captions actually think I'm saying 350, despite the fact that it's a pun. It's beautiful. Let's go to the front. Does I want to go to the shop? Can we finally shop here now that we're in a boat? Thank God. Oh, we can get healing fogs now. Healing rain completely recovers HP for all. Healing fog is single target though, isn't it? Yeah, it's single target. That's not good. Dissolves petrification. I don't like that. Yeah, we can get rid of one body purifier. I'll get rid of... I'm going to get rid of a gushing magma. We have 3 off element ones. We can get rid of one of the burnouts. That gets us down to a reasonable amount of items. No shirt, no shoes, no boat, no service. I think they only care about the boat. Go left, we could just hop out, can't we? Yes, we can. Just call me... I'm going into the shops. Just call me Karen. Because I'm on a boat. If I make enough puns, one of them will sticks. I like how the boat just glides backwards out of it. Like, nah, we don't turn this thing around. It magically does itself for us whenever we go through a doorway. Left. Those signs are posted all over where you live. No one follows them, especially this time of year, beach season. Yeah. Hell. Where I live, we had trouble with people Increase the escape rate from physical attacks by 5%. Dancing daggers, not any better. D-stone. Attack badge. Elude cloak. We might get attack badge later. We can come back in here. Everyone is in swim trunks, bikinis, walking around in the Publix. It's an interesting dynamic. This was up to the store manager at a place that I worked. I didn't have a choice in it, but she allowed. There was this one guy, and I know he was actually fairly well off, but he would come in with no shoes and just walk around. And he had the gnarliest toenails ever. I felt like I was going to get foot fungus just by him being near me. But she allowed it, and it's like, gross. She also let dogs into the store that were not service dogs. Like, people had their Shih Tzus in a baby carriage kind of situation. And very obviously not well behaved. We did have one really nice lady who did come in with a proper service animal. Though. I think she was training it. Because I think we only ever saw her, like, it was for about 6 months. Then she stopped coming. She never had any episodes in the store, so I don't know what it was for specifically. Mayor's house, right or front? We're gonna go right first. I want to know why this guy's, like, hovering here. Sure, we'll skip the clinic. If there's not Stardust in there, we don't care about it. I should show up at the Publix with a bikini on. Are they coming yet? The heroes from Tiburoa? Yes, we are. Oh, I couldn't sit still. I was just pacing around waiting for you. The story of your heroic deeds of Tiburoa has reached us here in Fernie. It is wonderful that what you did, and now I would like you to listen to my story. Sure. But you owe me. My daughter Fa. A few days ago, my daughter was attacked by a wolf. It was not bad. However, since then, she hasn't talked at all, probably from the shock of the incident. Now he's even been joined by monsters from the Evergreen Forest, and they attack people. No! Oh, we're on an ad right now. Damn it. I thought that was pop-up warning me of an ad incoming. I'll take it easy on it. I see the warriors outside are the group headed for battle. Indeed, if we finish off the wolf, your daughter may become better. Not necessarily. The wolf called Kamui that attacked Fa was kept by a boy of this village until recently. Oh, and the boy who kept Kamui, named Teo, has disappeared. On the night Fa was injured, Teo disappeared from his home. Probably he feels responsible and ran away. We know all this already. Teo has been Fa's friend since they were little. They were best friends, and he wants to cooperate with you on your mission. Cannot force you now. We have a lot of warriors. Maybe they are enough. Probably not. It will be an honor to entertain heroes. Oh no, Shauna's gonna get baby fever. Your story sucked. We already knew most of it. We just didn't know. The only thing we didn't know was that the dude ran away. We had gotten every last bit of the rest of that story. Which is just like, okay. I have my mouse cursor back, thank you. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, But yeah, we knew his entire story, which is just that, hey, there's a wolf in the woods. Dude disappeared. Ran away. To be with the wolf. That's the only part we didn't know. We knew about the wolf, we knew about the missing kid. And we did not know that he was Do Re Mi Fa's bestie. I've just seen if that guy moved. I'm gonna loot his house. I'm guessing we don't actually get anything up there, except that's gonna be story bits. Are you ready to stay here? Yes, we are. We're broke. We can't stay anywhere else. I probably should have killed a few more of the 50 gold packs before coming here. Are you sleepy? But she's got baby fever. She's gonna stab Shauna in her sleep, isn't she? Be like, I'm not really a child. I'm evil. I would do that to people in a TTRPG and they know it. Mother will be satisfied. He is humming. It's very quiet on your end, unfortunately, because it's very quiet on my end. Home of Hash Shells, 27 years ago. Isn't it a lovely tune? This tune is a lullaby that I am dedicating to my future baby. That might be better for her than mastering the martial arts. We require the blood of the innocent. Isn't it a sweet tune? I learned this from Dart. Dart knew this tune? Yeah, he did. He said that his late mother sang it to him. It's a special lullaby for Dart. I see. It was not a coincidence for me to be here. I'm going to get some air. But there's plenty of air in here. Reminds me that Dart's been outside on the roof forever. Why don't you join him? Oh my. People never heard of Don't Split the Party. It's a tune from my memory. Do you remember when you first came to Celeste? I remember that back when I used to take care of you as if you were my real baby sister. Like a baby sister, but many things have changed since then. You and I too, Dart. Daw. I wonder how my childhood friend is doing. Is her childhood friend Lloyd? I don't think she's actually seen Lloyd. No, wait, she did. She saw him at like before the fight. Although I don't think they showed her in that. I hadn't noticed, but the moon has been involving itself in our journey. How? Because it's in the sky? Oh, Shauna's dead again. Shania. You can stay here forever? Don't ever offer that to house guests. I'll see you soon. Mayor wants a new wife. The moon is following us. I mean, it's right behind you. The moon is always right behind you. You're likely sitting on the moon right now. Ta-da! Oh, looky, we can get off now. Those are still very strangely shaped boats. Teo will be back safe. Kamui is a monster now. It's not the Kamui from before. Oh no, Teo, 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 Teo. I think I see. Okay, it says use the secret switch in his room to access the basement. I don't know where the switch is. I can probably look it up. And I'm going to look it up because we're going for all the Stardust. I've never done that before. Right, go upstairs and check near the picture to unlock a hatch. I clicked by the picture though. Is that not the picture? I will open up a video and immediately mute the bastard. Yeah, I've clicked there a few times. It's just not registering. Oh, it's because it's not on the wall. It's not near the picture. It's in the middle of the room. There she blows. What are you doing in our basement? But yeah, for anyone who's like watching this post-mortem and wants to figure out where it is, you walk to the wall and then you walk back into the middle of the room. And you will not be a dumbass like me. And I am not surprised that I didn't get like even more than I don't even think I got half the Stardust when I was a kid. Okay. The price for 50 is a fight. It's your super boss fight. 40 is a status protection item, though. That's the real important thing that I'm going for. We'll try the super boss fight. Can't guarantee anything. I have a feeling that's going to keep me from getting to the treasure chest. D-Stone Amulet. Why do I have a feeling Petrify is going to be something in here? I have a distinct feeling that Petrify is going to be a problem. I hate this angle. Flying rat. Let's try you. Not instant killing it. Dart, take out the flying rat. Which is a flying squirrel. Rodentia ascendus. Good job, Google. It didn't spell it how I thought it would, but it got the idea. Please don't fuck birds. I have that sound effect for Discord. I could go pop it off real quick. Hop into one of my servers. Go into there. Open soundboard.
Please don't bears.
That's the inspiration for the please don't F birds. It's the voice actress for Shadowheart. At 37. Lovely Stardust. But yeah, I have a feeling Petrify is going to be an annoyance. A body purifier. As opposed to an air purifier. Those are better for allergies. Oh, look. Marlboros, but not. It's absolutely petrifying. But I don't want to get stoned.
Yes. Go. Hero.
Not even 100 damage. Yet hers failing is over 100. And Male, honestly, you hear her everywhere now. She's like, she is the good luck charm for any modern game, I think. She's a really good voice actress for I have a feeling she's going to continue being a bit typecast, unfortunately. But she is a good voice actress. She's able to convey pretty decent emotion with her lines. I love Expedition 33. I really am fighting the urge to do a second run of it. Just from scratch, maybe do a challenge run of no skills or something. Well, there's the kid. Fine. Is that Marlboro Light or a Marlboro Classic? It's a Marlboro Ochu. Makes you sneeze. It must be menthol. The fact that she can't stay standing up during hammer spin is mildly disturbing. You're having Final Fantasy 14 withdrawals? I'm sorry.
Yes. Go. Hero.
I forget how far into it you can go on a free account. I have been tempted to go and... I don't think I could remake my account. Oh, I just completely missed on that because I was not even looking at the right screen. Please do not get charmed. Must have had a really shitty day to be craving Final Fantasy 14. I mean, there is nothing wrong with wanting to play your comfort food. Once you pay once, it is no more freebie. Aw, that sucks. I don't think I paid for a month of it, but I know that there's like a level limit on it or something. Okay, here you are. Get rescued, bitch. Hey! Help! I'll be killed. Look, it's a boss fight. Everybody listen, it was not Kamui's fault. It was a different monster that attacked Fa. Please, don't kill Kamui. That's one funky-ass looking wolf. You realize she also voiced Carlotta in Wuthering Waves? I haven't actually played that. Character you use constantly and heavily invest in, and didn't click until you came back from playing Expedition 33? Ah. Wuthering Waves. Actually, isn't that a show, not a game? No, it's a game. I was thinking of a different thing. But no, I haven't played that. It's free to play. How is it? It's basically Genshin Impact with better combat. Yeah, I don't remember any of the Octopath Traveler 1 character names, sadly. I'm bad about that. Pursue them! Oh, yuck. The wolf called Kamoy. They say they used to be Tails. I wonder why it became savage. It's not a menace in the forest. Trust the kid. Oh, there's an item over there. We're going to get into another fight before I get to it, but... I never got really far into Genshin Impact either. I got offered access to Zenla's Zone Zero. I just didn't like the terms of it because they basically wanted sponsored access for free. I don't even do sponsored stuff to begin with. Because if I plan to review a game, it's not going to be there. This is an Old Norse name for Fenrir. Hrolfnir, the wolf in Octopath. Ah. I don't think I pronounced that right, but... Hey, we got another depetrifier. We can get unstoned pretty easily. Are they going to block me from going north, too? That's Wingley Forest, I think. Isn't it? Look, it's an elf. You know what happens to elves? We put them on shelves. It's a dork elf. Oh no! We're getting our money back slowly but surely. Surely you just know, and don't call me Shirley. I can't use that word without thinking that. Airplane is constantly flying in my mind. I've got some frequent flyer miles there. Okay, so Dark Elf. Because frankly, I don't like him. Missed. I have a feeling the bird's actually more of a threat, but that guy takes all three of us hitting him to kill him. I'm trying to... if I seem a little bit distracted, I'm actually trying to think of an alternative to D&D's healing system that keeps people from just doing the perpetual healing nonsense. Oh, shit. Who you calling an elf, fancy pants? Oh, now I'm just thinking of the... I think it's called body rolls. Or is it tight pants? It's a song. And it's kind of like one of those comedy songs from a little while back. Which way did it go, George? Which way did it go? They really just don't like her. I'm not sure why that is.
Die.
More and more.
Yes. Go. Hero.
And yes, we will probably eventually just have this perpetually on Meru to get her combos up and running and going smooth. I don't think this is the way. This is definitely very foggy in my brain, though, just as a heads up. Because I think I've only played this far into Legend of Dragoon once. Maybe twice. And it was ages ago. Get Yellowstoned, bitch. That actually looked kind of cool. I don't think you can actually buy those, but because they're not multi, they're not really that useful for us. Because I can multi stuff to do more damage. Back this way? I don't think so. I thought he came down this way. And we can't go down that path on the right.
Die.
More and more.
I'm just trying to think of which way it wants me to go. Late on the second one. Late on two, late on two. Oh, God. Frick. Oh, that didn't do any damage at all. I mean, I knew it wouldn't do it to... I knew it wouldn't do it to Dark because it's magic damage, but...
Yes. Go. Hero.
In my opinion, and some of you may disagree with me, but I think if you unlock the ultimate attack for any character, I think it should just be an easy to execute attack. I think you earned it, so it should just be a one combo one that can't be countered.
Yes. Go.
But I'm not the one who made the game.
Hero.
Ooh, she got level 3 now. Yay. Now she has to go through the same crap as everyone else. It's not this way. Did I miss a path? I probably missed a path. It's fine. It's free XP. The only other thing I can think of is we either missed a path or it went back to down. You just made yourself a target by buffing yourself, bud. Been a while since we've gotten to see her 3 attack.
Die.
More and more.
Let's see.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
Yeah, power up gives them a pretty decent defense boost. I wish I had access to power up. Closest thing we have is the Dragoon Blossom thing, if I remember correctly.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
I do find it slightly funny that his halfway point is almost as high as Meru's total. I am going to have him guard, though. And yes, I am mildly concentrating whenever I'm doing the attacks, because, yeah, I need to get good scrub. Come on, Moss Devourer. And I forget what level she gets her next one at. I don't think it's right away. I think it's going to be a little while. And I do want to get hers finished off before we get too far in and start getting that one, because we have not been attacking physically with her very much. So she is a little bit behind. Yeah, she's at 38 out of 40. She's not even gotten it to second level. Of course, neither have any of the other idiots. Okay, so we either missed a thing up here or it's back towards the town. Because it ran through from the south through here like this. Yeah, the only way down this way is the guy that blocks us. I mean, Rose's is relatively easy to do. I'm just lazy. The timing on her 7 one is not that bad. It's just 7 button presses to attack. Well, technically 9 button presses to attack.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
I can eventually get Hammer Spin down. I seem to remember her having a pain in the ass one before that, though.
Die.
More and more.
If only we could have Meru, Rose, and Shauna. We could have basically a reenactment of Final Fantasy X2. I guess we go back to town. There's nothing else I can think of that we can do. Unless it's this way. This could be it. But yeah, there's a reason I took off the no spoilers thing. Because generally speaking, I kind of already know what's going to happen. I just forget how to do certain things. Because it's been, God, 20 some odd years. Well, aren't you a fancy pants? Nice flip there. I think we go after the Dark Elf first. We haven't really seen the Dark Elf do much. We've been kind of focusing him down before he has a chance to do anything. Do you mind not focusing on her? Yeah, she's gonna get quite a bit of progress on her spinning attack. On her masterful falling on her butt. Nope. That is not an effective fighting strategy. Googled Meru's Perky Step edition, and the first result is Perky Step is easy. The second result is Perky Step is hard. The duality of man. You are not wrong. There are people still struggling on easy mode in Expedition 33. After they gave it a buff. I'm pretty sure you could go through normal without dodging if you were patient enough. I mean, we're all blocking, so that's a good thing. He tried. That's the source of our petrification in here. I have Meru on auto heal, by the way. So I don't really have to worry about taking her off the front line. And I wish I could have 2 accessories, because I would not mind having a status resistance in addition to auto heal. But it does. This feels accessory stingy.
Yes. Go. Hero.
Oh, now he casts it after everyone's out of defense. Shit. Can you get him?
Die.
These guys are not terrible XP, but they're all just designed to wear down your resources anyway. I think in the speed run, they just run away from most of them unless they need some gold. If I remember correctly. It's been a while since I watched the speed run of this. I know they use a lot of the items for damage. Down first. I see the kid over there, I think. What's up? Please go ahead. I remember I have some important errand to do. I'll catch up with you soon. Look for Lloyd in the meantime. You're disappearing with my gear, though. Oh. See ya. Good. So we just lost our entire party. And our good gear. Well, it looks like we're swapping party members. Jana and... You know what? Kongol, come along. Let's see what you guys actually have equipped. He's got War Gods for accuracy. That won't do it all. Spirit Ring and... Kongol, gives you some accuracy because you're going to be slow as shit anyway. Actually, no, Bandit's Ring. That way you're not the slowest person around. You're the same speed as Dart now. I hate that they took away my 2 main party members. Well, this is a new enemy. That's not that much damage.
Yes. Go. Hero.
That's going to get us some pretty decent SP eventually. Wonder if he's going to attack himself. He has a chance of attacking us anyway. I'm glad I got the confused bow on her. This is going to be rough without her.
Yes. Go. Hero.
Should I just go all slow people? Dart, Kongol, and what's his face? Albert? Prince Albert on the can. Could go to the next town. I don't know if we get our party back if we go back up. We do not. Got a few paths we can take. Don't worry, I'll regret all my decisions. I just wish they didn't disappear with all your gear as well. And yeah, I'm not bothering using up mana and stuff on these guys. I just view them taking the defensive buff as more opportunity for SP. Ouch. Yeah, I can't fault this game too much because of when it was made. There's definitely a off limits from here. Nobody's allowed to go in. Probably should have done this whenever I still had the people I liked. I think we can handle it. It's just going to be rough. No pun intended. We met Fa. Fa is worried about you. It's true. Fa doesn't talk anymore since you disappeared, Teo. It is because she really cares about you. Fa cares that much about me? Fa needs you, but... What about Kamui? He's going to be killed if I don't protect him. You pretend to not be interested, but you came back for the prize, right? But I won't let you. I'll finish the beast. I don't want to kill him. Can I just defend the entire time and let him live? Ow. 138? That's not terrible. He's going to be able to punch through Shauna's defenses. Turns out Kamui never becomes unavailable. You can have her healing. So I think we do just go ahead and beat him. Okay. So I guess we go ahead and beat him.
Yes. Go.
Rather not actually kill him, but I don't think there's an alternative. Now we can do special. You know what? Let's go ahead and do special. We'll only have it for like one turn because he's weak sauce, but it's fine. We haven't gotten to see his animation, but I've never seen his animation for it. He is large. Grand stream. Sure, why not? Why is he flashing? And you go ahead and... What is your element type, by the way? You are neutral, so none of this matters. Because we don't have like a proper magic caster, I am just gonna use this magic on him.
Star children.
And yes, I do wish that games were more clear as to whether a boss fight is able to be done with various, I think of how to phrase it, just defensive techniques. He gets 2 turns for darts 1. And yes, the swap of characters is relatively soon. I do remember that. So when she gets another turn, I'll just block with her. That's fine. But final burst is not even yellow yet. This is what we get for not using our A team. Remember as a kid, your friend was stuck on the Paladin battle in Final Fantasy IV forever till you told him how to do it? Yeah, to block. Wow, I can't even hit the 1 slot once, Jeebus. Okay, let's go ahead and actually use Burnout. Just put the controller down. Oh yeah, because it's an ATB game. Their final burst. He's not even in the yellow. God damn it. I think I might consider intentionally losing this one if we can't get him into the yellow relatively soon, because I don't want to burn all my resources on it. I know that it's only worth a few hundred gold. I forget if Kongol's going to heal enough to actually overcome spellcasting. He does not. Yeah, I think I might just intentionally lose this one because he is not going down anytime soon. We're not doing enough damage with F team here. And we can always come back. We can come back. It says as late as getting freaking Miranda. Oh, nope, he's in yellow now. Kongol might be dead, though. Because I need someone to use a healing item. Item. Healing breeze. I'm feeling really bad for the wolf. I shouldn't, but I do. If I remember correctly, the losing on this is not an instant game over either, though. Trying to also remember what other games have bosses like that. There's a few. There's also a few that have the undefeatable super boss early that you're intentionally supposed to lose. Lufia is one of them. Lufia is a game I definitely have to cover for nostalgia bait. That Lufia 2 especially has a lot of nostalgia for me. Oh no, I'm in mortal mode again. This is gonna hurt. $660 damage. Jesus, Kongol. Why are you so fragile? I'm realizing why I never played with him. Goodbye, Kongol. Oh no, you're not dead from it. Let's go with magma. This should be lethal. If not, it'll be very, very close.
Yes. Go. Hero.
A darkness stone. Lovely. Oh, that's for Rose. That's the shadow one. Save Kamoy. Yay! Kamoy can go back, yes. I'll take responsibility. Here's your 500 gold. Because we know how stingy people are with money in this game. Thank you, miss. Come on, dog. It's a dog. Can I pet that dog? I don't think there's anything up here, but I will check. No, there's nothing up here. We're gonna get into another fight, though. God dang it. Gosh darn it, gee willikers. More enemies. They might kill Kongol before I get a turn to heal. Let's go ahead and Healing Breeze, because Kongol's almost dead. I'm thinking I should swap off of him.
Yes. Go. Hero.
Can I confuse one of you? No such luck on the tree. I do think if he gets leveled up on his attacks, he could probably do a decent amount of physical damage. And with the speed boots, maybe he could become comparable to Dart, but it's just one of those things, you get him so late that the investment does not feel reasonable to get him there. And yeah, I think that I don't know, but I think this guy already did his little buff, didn't he?
Yes. Go. Hero.
Oh, a recovery item. Sweet. Think we will eventually go back for the reward, just not right now. Oh, wait. Does he actually? Oh, nobody's allowed. Okay. I thought that was the guy that would have just given us the reward. It looks a lot like him. But that might just be the standard guard uniform for here. I am also intrigued by how the attack and defense formulas work.
Yes. Go.
Because even just here, these enemies have fairly varied defensive stats. Just based on the amount of damage they take. That confuse proc is frequent. Like, uncannily frequent.
Hero.
There we go. We should be almost out of this forest, which means we can progress and hopefully get our people back soon. Yeah, that is a pet peeve of mine, just basically robbing us of people and not letting you get the gear off of them. Final Fantasy VI does it as well. It's not like this is... If I remember correctly, it does. There's a few games that do it. It feels very awkward whenever it happens. Just because it's one of those things where you're just...
Yes. Go.
losing some of your best gear because we're taking we're also taking your top characters. It's less bothersome whenever it's characters you don't care about, but oh shit. You're doing the same thing to me that I do to you. He might kill... Oh, he got himself, thank God. I was going to say, Hongol might kill Shauna just because of how much damage he does. He's now a liability. Okay, we're out of there. Let's go ahead and do a save. Let's see. What does everybody do? Speaking of Claire Obscure, someone is playing it. So I'm going to send you guys over there to a game that is very much inspired by this, intentionally or unintentionally, it's very similar. And definitely worth playing. So I will see you guys later. Keep gaming, have fun. Peace out. This has been Alzorath.